It was Trevor Treat here in Ames, Iowa on Saturday for the Sooners as Oklahoma quarterback Trevor Knight took off that costume that had him being a primarily throwing quarterback and instead became the scariest thing the Cyclones could imagine, a deadly dual threat. Knight rushed for a career-high 146 yards and 3 touchdowns, including a 31-yard run on a broken play for the first score of the game. He also got on track through the air, throwing for 230 yards and 3 more touchdowns. Oklahoma roared out to a 21-0 lead in a first quarter that left the Cyclones spinning. And by the end of the day, the numbers were impressive, to say the least, as OU rushed for more than 500 yards for the first time since 1989 and had 3 players run wild for 100 yards, with Alex Ross adding 144 and Samaje Perine bulling his way for 112 yards and a score. Heck, even David Smith mopped up impressively, running for 76 yards and a touchdown on only 10 carries. When the tallying was done, the Sooners had racked up 751 total yards, good enough for 4th in program history, as Oklahoma destroys Iowa State 59-14.
The run game was successful today, not the quarterback run game. I mean, we had 2 other guys that are over 100 yards rushing the football, and some of it comes off of that, off of the quarterback run game. So I thought the guys and the way they executed and blocked really did a good job. And, especially too, your first play of the game, you throw a bomb to Sterling and you lose him for the game. So, he strained one of his muscles in his leg. So anyway, so you're without him also. So, fortunately we were able to run the ball well.
It was one of those games we needed, confidence builder after, 3 tough games there in October, with the 2 losses and then not our best performance at the Cotton Bowl, but this is what we needed to come out and have a big-time team win. Over 500 yards rushing, anytime you do that, you got to give, a lot of love to those guys up front. They played extremely well today. And then the guys outside, Sterling goes down the first play, and guys step in, and we don't skip a beat there. So it was a great team win for us.
He's young enough, he's going to continue to get better. And it's a process at the quarterback position. I'm not sure what start this is, maybe 13, 14 for him. The thing I like about him just as a person and as a player is that when something doesn't go right, he continues to be the same guy, compete in a great way. And you saw that today. There was a couple of plays that he certainly would like to have had back, but he responded in a great way, and that's what a great player, a great quarterback, a leader of your football team better be able to do.
I was pleased. I really liked the way our players, took the field and played for 60 minutes. Iowa State was playing their best football here of late. I think they scored 37 and 45 maybe the last 2 times out. So they were starting to get some consistency in their offense, and we were able to, really put the brakes on it today.
Yeah, we just want to get back on track, and it's one of those things. Once you lose like that, and it's and you have a bye week, it's no fun to kind of let that set on you. So it's nice getting back out there and playing well.
This week was about us getting back, to doing what we're doing, and that's exactly what we did. And they're a great team, and they give a lot of teams, hell. So, we as we came out, and just getting back to what Oklahoma football is, and that's all we wanted to do.
Parity may be prevalent across the world of college football, but not in this series. Oklahoma has now beaten Iowa State 16 straight times. But next up, the Sooners will try to beat Baylor 1 straight time as the Bears visit Norman on Saturday. Reporting from Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.